Welcome to another episode of Championship Circle, coming to you to recap this weekend in sports. We had some good events this weekend. We had the return of McGregor versus Cowboy. I thought this fight gonna live up to the hype. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was ready for the return of McGregor. You know, he hasn't fought since his little bout with Mayweather that he lost. So, you know, Conor always talk a lot of trash to his opponents. So, throughout the weigh-in and he getting up all in Cowboy face, I was like, okay, we about to see some. I even had Cowboy slightly with the edge of winning. But it turned out different. Fight started. McGregor came out with a wild haymaker punch and he missed. Cowboy grabbed him. McGregor countered the grab with 3 shoulder shots. Straight to the face. All 3 of them. Straight to the face. Think he broke his nose. After that, after them shoulder shots to the face, it was all over for Cowboy. Conor McGregor opened up the floodgates after them 3 shots to the face. McGregor went in for the kill with combination jabs and then hit Cowboy with a high kick to the head. That dropped Cowboy to the mat and McGregor went wild on him. Hit him with combinations while he was on the ground until the ref broke it up. The fight lasted 40 seconds. 40 seconds. That's all the fight lasted. If I was one of the ones that paid for ESPN Plus just to see that fight, I've been upset. If I were one of the ones that paid hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get in that fight, to see that fight, I would have been mad. But I guess if you're a true MMA fan, you know, UFC MMA fan, you know that Conor fights, they really don't last that long, to tell you the truth. Because this ain't the first time he done won in under 2 minutes. So, Cowboy, bloody nose and all, after the fight, Cowboy said, I never seen anything like it. It surprised him. Conor got the drop on Cowboy. Got the drop on him. 40 seconds. 40 seconds. That's all it took. But McGregor, after the fight, he called out all the UFC fighters by saying, all of you can get it. All of these fools can get it. It don't matter who it is. Anybody can get it. Conor always been cocky. Always. Always. So, the next fighter that takes the challenge of going against McGregor, I hope they ready, because McGregor got a new swag about him. I think he tired of losing. I think he tired of losing. But, you know, Mayweather had to throw his little 2 cents in, went to Instagram, posted a picture of him and Conor talking about 2020 Mayweather versus McGregor. Do I want to see that again? Probably would if I ain't had to pay for it. But if McGregor gonna get back in the ring with Mayweather, I hope he train more, because he's stepping in his environment. But if Mayweather get in that octagon, it's a wrap for Mayweather. It's a wrap. So McGregor should lure Mayweather this time to his environment. But all in all, Conor got paid for 40 seconds. I think it was like 80 mil for 40 seconds. Crazy. Crazy purse for 40 seconds. But what else happened in sports? Duke loses again. They sound good. I know my Tar Heels, they look bad right now. We beat up. Everybody look like they on injured reserve. But Duke, I love when Duke lose. I love when they lose, because their fans every year think Duke will win championship. Every year. And then they come with this fully loaded class with all these 5 stars and still get put out. Think they made to the Elite 8 last year. Had Zion. Had all these 5 stars. Trey Jones. I mean, come on now. All these 5 stars you get now on one team. On one team. And you still can't win championship. So, for Duke to lose again in the same week, they lost to number 11 ranked Louisville, 79-73. They lost to unranked Clemson Tuesday, 79-72. Yes, Duke lose again. Can't stand Duke. Can't stand them. Love to see when Duke lose. I don't care if we don't win no games this year, long as Duke don't win. Long as Duke don't win. Yeah, that's how much I hate them. But in other news, the NBA, we had the Lakers against the Rockets Saturday night. It turned out to be an all right game. That was a good game. Lakers beat the Rockets without AD. LeBron had 31, 5 and 12. But I got to ask this question. Are the Lakers the best team in the NBA right now? I mean, with a healthy AD. Are they the best team in the NBA right now? You still got the Bucks. They number 1 in the East. They 38-6. The Lakers 34-8. Is the Lakers the best team in the NBA? I'm going to have to say, with a healthy AD, LeBron, Kuzma, them other role players they got, I got to give them a little slight edge, because I can't hate any team LeBron on. You are automatic championship contender. You're an automatic championship contender. But I think that when the playoffs start, they're going to have to fight to get to the finals out the West. I think the Lakers going to still have to go through Dallas. Yeah, I'm going to say it, the Dallas Mavericks. My team, the Dallas Mavericks. If we can get Porzingis healthy, we're going to be a contender. The Utah Jazz. That's a defensive team. Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell, that's got Mike Conley back. That's a defensive team. I think they can give Lakers a problem in the playoffs. Denver Nuggets, that's another one. The Houston Rockets, if they ever get their chemistry together, I don't know if they're going to trade my boy Westbrook or not, but if they don't, Harden and Westbrook need to find their chemistry. They just can't find their chemistry right now. But the Lakers right now, I can say the best team in the league right now. I can say that. But will they win the championship? I'm not going to guarantee that because I like the Bucks. Greek Freak, Chris Middleton, Wesley Matthews, Eric Bledsoe, like they got a team that plays together. They play together. So I think Milwaukee or Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics was my pick at the beginning of the season, come out the East. I think one of them going to be in the finals. So if the Lakers meet the Milwaukee Bucks or even the Celtics, they're going to have a good series on their hand. They're going to have a good series on their hand. It's not going to be handed to them. Nah, it ain't going to be handed to them. But it's going to be a good series. But one of the breaking news that came through, the Jacksonville Jaguars interview Jay Gruden, ex-Redskin coach, for offense coordinator job. See, what you're seeing now is a lot of these head coaches, they're not getting another shot to be a head coach right now. Like Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett just signed with the New York Giants, the Dallas Cowboy rival, as a offensive coordinator. How would he do there? I think he'll do pretty good as an offensive coordinator. Because like I said, I don't think all the fault be on Dallas head coaches. Jerry Jones got a lot to do with how that team is being ran and how it's being coached. So Jason Garrett might just go over there with the Giants and bring something new to that team. But that's the new trend right now. Head coaches getting coordinator jobs. But some of them just fit for a coordinator. Everybody just don't have it to be a head coach. But like Wade Phillips, I think he was a good coach for the Dallas Cowboys. But I think Jason Garrett kind of threw him under the bus. Yeah, he threw him under the bus so he can have that job. He succeeded in doing it. But I think Wade Phillips, he a great defensive coordinator. Yeah, he a great defensive coordinator. Todd Bowles, great defensive coordinator. I mean, Vance Joseph, great defensive coordinator. But they just don't make good head coaches. I mean, that's how it is. But we also had the the main event this weekend, which was Championship Sunday in the NFL. The Kansas City Chiefs versus the Tennessee Titans and the San Francisco 49ers versus the Green Bay Packers. Them two games, kind of was similar in a way. So, I'm going to tell y'all what I thought about them two games and the outcome of both of them after this break. I'll be right back. The Kansas City Chiefs versus the Tennessee Titans kicked off championship Sunday. Kansas City Chiefs beat the Tennessee Titans 35-24. The Chiefs defense had one goal, and that was to stop running back Derrick Henry. And the crazy thing about it was they were successful in doing it. Derrick Henry ended the game with 19 carries for 69 yards and a touchdown. The Chiefs made the Titans play their kind of game at a fast pace, which was advantage Kansas City. The Titans are not built to score a lot of points. Nah, their offense was not built to score a lot of points. Their game plan was to clock manage with the run game. But the Chiefs stopped the run, made them throw the ball, and created turnovers. After Derrick Henry ran it in for a touchdown, the Chiefs' Pat Mahomes took over like he did against the Houston Texans. Yeah, he took over. Yeah, I give it to him. Pat Mahomes a bad quarterback, man. Bad quarterback. They scored 3 straight touchdowns to take a 21-17 lead. Then scored again on a whim 3-yard run to make it 28-17. That quick. They scored that quick. 4 times that quick. Bang, 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 bang. That's how the Chiefs' offense worked. After that, it was over for the Titans because the Chiefs had all the momentum after that. They finished the game 35-24 and get a trip to Super Bowl 54. Kansas City Chiefs, great offense. I give it to them. All their receivers run 4-2, 4-3. Tyreek Hill called himself the cheetah. I mean, they fast. Hardman, fast offense. And Pat Mahomes got an arm, throw the ball 65, 70 yards downfield, easy. The Titans, too much for them. Cinderella team, they turned back to a pumpkin. It was 12 o'clock. Back to a pumpkin they went. The fairy tale story was over. It was over. But, like I said, Kansas City Chiefs, they deserve to be where they at. Andy Reid, great coach. Took the Philadelphia Eagles to the Super Bowl. Only thing about Andy Reid, he just ain't put them over the hump to win. The big one. Will this be the year he do it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Why? Why you say that? That Andy Reid won't be successful this time around? Because of the team on the other side that they will be playing. The second game, the 49ers versus the Packers. The 49ers destroyed the Packers in the regular season 37-8 with the 49ers defense all over Aaron Rodgers. Guess what? This game won't no different. 49ers defense frustrated Rodgers all night long. Yeah. 49ers defense. Them boys raw, boy. Them my boys. Bosa, the second pick for the 49ers, was his usual dominating self. He had a big play early when he sacked Aaron Rodgers for a 13-yard loss. But that won't end the storyline of that game. It won't end the defense that was the storyline of that game. Raheem Mostert, an unsigned rookie, been in the league now about 5 years, been about 6 teams. Now he on the 49ers. He finished the game with 29 carries. Listen to these stats now. Sound like Madden stats. 29 carries, 220 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Our running back, the 49ers running back, had 220 yards and 4 touchdowns. He parted the Red Sea. Or should I say the Green Sea? Because it's like every time he got the ball, the line just opened up for him to run through. Big holes. He gashing yards, 13 yards here, 20 yards here. Like, they could not stop Mostert in that game. The run game was so dominant. Let me tell you how dominant the run game was. The run game was so dominant for the 49ers. Jimmy G threw the ball a total of 8 times. He was 6 for 8, 77 yards. He threw the ball 8 times, man. 8 times. That's all he had to do. Threw the ball 8 times. Only 2 teams went from 4 wins or less to a Super Bowl in the history of the NFL. That was the Cincinnati Bengals in 1988 and the St. Louis Rams in 1999. 2 teams. We won 4 games last year. 4 games. Been in a drought for about 7 years. Been in a drought since Harbaugh left. Couldn't buy a win. But Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, they came in. They had a plan. They rebuilt the team. Their first 2 years, yeah, it was slow. We was rebuilding. But this their 3rd year, they in the Super Bowl. They're in the Super Bowl with a team that they can say they built. They brought in Jimmy, Kwan Alexander, Emmanuel Sanders. They drafted Nick Bosa. I mean, John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan really turned this team around. George Kittle, the tight end, they drafted him. So, big shout out to Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch for turning around this 49ers franchise, man. We've been down a long time, man. A long time. Now, we can walk with our heads up. Quest for 6. Time to get this 6th ring. The 49ers beat the Packers 37-20. 37-20. Jimmy G ain't throw the ball but 8 times. 8 times. 8 times. That's all he threw the ball. And scored 37 points. Yeah. Crazy. So, like I said, the 49ers on their way to Miami to face the number 1 passing offense, Kansas City Chiefs. Kind of crazy because the 49ers got the number 1 passing defense. I've been going back and forth with the guys at work and stuff. They talking about, oh, Pat Mahomes gonna do this and he gonna throw for 400 yards. But the motto I'm sticking with is championship wins defense. Defense win championships, offense sell tickets. That's it right there. That's it right there. Defense win championships, offense sell tickets. And I think that's how it's going to go. Kind of like that Carolina Panther, Denver Bronco Super Bowl. Think it's going to go kind of like that. Carolina came in, high power offense in the Super Bowl. Denver defense shut it down. Shut it down. DeMarcus Ware, Von Miller, Chris Harris Jr., Talib. They shut it down, man. They shut it down. I think the same thing gonna happen this Super Bowl. My defense, 49er defense, them hot boys, we're gonna shut Kansas City offense down. Tyreek Hill already saying that it ain't no defense in the league that can hold their receivers. We gonna see. All I've been hearing, oh, Richard Sherman can't hold none of them. I'm going to tell you something about Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman might not got the speed, but he got the IQ. He got the IQ. He a vet. He experienced. He know what to do to slow down the fastest receiver. He do. But we can only wait. Got 2 weeks to wait. I can't wait. But the thing I hate is when a hater show up in a moment that somebody trying to celebrate. So, after all the celebration and stuff, Darrelle Revis, ex-Jet, Patriot corner. He came, took shots at Sherman, saying Sherman was lame for not traveling with his receivers and that he be hiding behind a cover 3 zone. So Sherman responded like he's supposed to respond to a hater. He said that he would go in on this has-been, but he has a Super Bowl to prepare for. Yeah. Sherman, you handle that. Yeah, a has-been. Yeah, they took a couple of more shots. But Sherman, don't even let this guy bother you, man. Don't even let him get in your head. Like you said, he's sitting on the couch watching you about to play in the Super Bowl. He talking about a corner that tore his Achilles last year and came back this year and made the Pro Bowl. Come on, man. Come on, man. Darrelle Revis, you got to do better than that, baby. If you want the spotlight, it's better ways to get it, man. Better ways to get it. But all in all, I think it was a good action-packed sports weekend. The McGregor fight, I thought it going to be, you know what I'm saying, live up to the hype. Thought Cowboy going to put up a fight, but nah. McGregor turned out the lights in 40 seconds. But like I said, can't wait for this Super Bowl matchup. Kansas City Chiefs, San Francisco 49ers. Can't wait, man. 2 weeks. But until then, I'll be coming back with y'all with breaking news, the hottest sports topics. I'm going to keep y'all updated, man. I'm going to keep y'all updated, and I'm going to stay consistent, because this is what I do. But until next time, this championship circle, I'm out.
You know, man.